Well, it was the first game. It was the first game. It happens. Ah, Scandinavian center counter. Taking with the queen. And yeah, that's all fine. Pretty normal. Just keep developing. He's already developed his bishop, so I don't have to waste a move with the pin blocking. No, I think hitting this sore spot here might be an interesting thing to do. So yeah, he puts his bishop outside the pawn chain. Now, the dark squared bishop, what should I do with that? Put it also on the f4. Got c4 and f4, huh? Or the knight. I mean, it seems useful to put it on f4 just to keep his bishop from coming to this square. I guess it'll go there anyway, huh? That's his plan. Okay, but he's set up for a checkmate type of thing. Let's kick that queen. Now that's a weird move. Is he planning to push here? Let's kick the queen. Yeah, so now if I could sacrifice a piece on c3, c6 here, then the bishop here would be checkmate if he takes back with a pawn. So let's bring the knight out. Start with the knight out, and then I put the queen here. It's not quite a checkmate while this knight's in the way. When I go here, doesn't he have to take back? Got to be careful of this mate whenever you're... he moved his queen. So what do I do now then, huh? Defend the bishop. Queen here would threaten to take here. Could be useful, but this queen is in an annoying position. Let's keep that bishop on that good diagonal. And I shouldn't be too one-sided here. Single-minded. I shouldn't be too single-minded. There may be other ideas here. So if I go here, he can take this pawn. Do I care? Yeah, I'm going to go for a slower development then. Defend the pawns. Yeah, if I take... there's a problem with the attack on the queen here. So which way should I go with the bishop? You know, yeah, I guess I'm worried a little bit about here, this queen looking at my king, but it gives the bishop a spot to go to. And now I am threatening to take. So the queen steps out of the way, hits this bishop. So let's pull back. Or I could leave it there, and when he attacks my knight, take his knight, but it's trading an undeveloped piece for a developed one. Could go here. It's kind of interesting. Attacking the B pawn. He can kick my knight. Yeah, maybe I get in trouble. I was thinking I could retreat here, but yeah, rook on the c file would be good too. So he goes there. Okay, well, let's get the check on then at least. Yeah, it would be checkmate if the bishop were defended, but it's not, sadly. So let's just go back. Now my knight's pretty secure, so that's a good thing. So he can jump in here and here. I think put the rook on the c file and start pushing the pawns forward and just trade off his knight when it tries to jump in. Oh, it's going to come into this square and take my bishop. Not sure what he's doing with his knight. Okay, let's remove this possibility of exchanging. And now I've got these powerful pawns approaching his position there. He still didn't jump in here. Kind of surprising. So maybe, yeah, that's what I was expecting. So anyway, I was thinking maybe knight here, defending my center there. And then pushing this pawn so the knight can jump in here. Yeah, so you could take that bishop. This is hanging now. So he brought his queen over to attack. Yeah, I've got this check here. Ever since I pushed that pawn, I guess I've had that check. So we might as well take it. And then, like I said, jump in with this knight. Hey, defended that pawn. Knight takes, rook takes, queen takes. So maybe just bring my queen out here. I think he's in trouble. Queen check here. Where does he go? He goes there. Okay, so the queen is isolated over here. What could I do? maybe I was wrong to chase him that way. Oh, I can come in here. King hunt. So, I don't know, I'll take here, I guess. Think about a queen trade. Yeah, it's so much more fun to to mate the king on the open board here. Thank you. Keep an open vision. Yes, good advice, Catman. Keep your eyes open. Look for all the things that are happening. Yeah, so I can go here with check. And then I can go back here. Oh, no, I can just take here. I was trying to maneuver my queen around so I could take there with the rook, but just taking with the queen is fine. And that's mate. On the left, huh? Yeah, I think black was in a lot of trouble that game. That was fun. Let's get somebody new. Back to e4. Okay, this is a Ruy Lopez from the white side. See what kind of line he plays. Okay, standard so far. Ah, he does that. Okay, this is the open Ruy Lopez. And these are the standard moves so far. So you need to move this c-pawn, I think. Stop this from coming in. Give your bishop an option to go down here. And yeah, he wants to stop this from coming forward and defend this pawn. Yeah, this is one of those places, times, whatever. What is the word? This is one of those times where he actually can take here. And it's not a bad line. Is there some way to prevent that? Maybe I put the knight here. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Yeah, I can stop it this way, but then he can take here. Not happy. Well, you know, it's not the end of the world, but he can take here. Oh, and he doesn't. Well, now I could play here because this is defended. Maybe, one of the moves is to put the knight here, and I think sometimes you'd play that even before you push the c-pawn. So it's these two moves you have to choose between. Playing this c3 allows this attack. It has a name. I don't know of it right now. Joseki, yeah, it's Joseki. But this is a little different. We've gone off the beaten track by now because he didn't take. I played into the line where he could have taken here and he didn't do it. And then I started improvising. But yeah, my next step is going to be the knight here. Actually, I can't play knight there because I need to keep this pawn defended. Maybe knight to c6. c3 rather. Knight c3 now that I've taken. Also, that bishop could defend this pawn. Let's go here. Try and discourage him from playing c5 there. Want to stop c5. So yeah, I do want knight d7 and rook knight d2 and rook c1. That's what I would like to see. Didn't like the idea of having a pawn on c3, which might happen if I did knight c3. It's better to have this open file to attack along. So yeah, let's just allow that. If he pushes to attack my bishop, I can take his knight first and then move my bishop. It does look like my bishop is trapped, though, I have to admit. Anarchy chess. Why? Declined en passant. Oh, that's pretty clever. He can do an intermediate move there because his bishop is defended and my bishop was under attack. And then at the end of all that, he can take the knight. Can gang up on this pawn. He can pin my bishop. So I don't think I can really take it. Bishop g5 intermezzo to win a piece. Because it attacks the queen. Hey, that's pretty sharp. Good, well spotted, Super Patzer. Well, he's thinking about this one. Just the thing he should do. Oh, actually, he can't do that. I was going to say he should lift his rook here, but then I would take it. But he could lift his rook here. Oh, he's just giving up the pawn. Cool. Can, go for an attack over here. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I guess he ran out of time trying to find something. Just in time. So he's got all them pieces there. Here, let's get a piece out into an open file here. Yeah, it's funny. We have queens and rooks, all the heavy pieces and no light pieces. I'm 2 pawns up. Don't really know so much about how you play these kind of positions. They're not that common. Thinking I need to defend this pawn here. If he wants to exchange, yeah, that all helps me. I will offer more exchanges, even more exchanges. Checkmate. He goes that way. Okay. I was going to step up here, so I'm blocking this. He can get a check on the back rank, but I am blocking the second rank here. And the queen blocks checks on the diagonal. So checkmate is still threatened. He has to keep this square guarded. And I think I'm holding all my stuff together. I think I'll start pushing pawns next. What happens if I take here and he gives a check? He can't check there. He has to check here. I could step here. Queen here, then block the check here. I think I can take it. And I finally won one there. Why? I was on quite a losing streak. So, but that was mine. Let's see if we go to the analysis board. I was winning by how much? Plus 10 or something. Yeah, he needed to come back and defend. So I did okay that game. Let's get another one.